Welcome to another episode of Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. I know I haven't posted in a little bit, but life has been happening, both good and bad. There are some things you gotta take care of that kind of eat into your time to make content, but certain things you gotta take care of first, and with those things taken care of, hopefully now I can get a lot more rest. Hopefully I can get a lot more rest. But hey, through it all, God is still good. Okay, God is still good. So I want to talk about a few what if scenarios that, if they had happened, how would that team's fortunes or the league look different? Okay. And the first one I want to start out with is Game 5 of the 1993 Western Conference Playoffs, first round between the Lakers and the Suns. Okay? So, it was late in the fourth quarter, okay? And AC Green had just hit a free throw. Okay? AC Green had hit a free throw, and the game was tied at 89, and the Suns came down, and Dan Marley, the shot clock was running down, okay, and as the shot clock was running down, Oliver Miller saved it from going out of bounds, and he was able to get it to Dan Marley, who shot a three-pointer from the America West Arena parking lot. And it was going to come up short, and the shot clock was running down, okay? Charles Barkley, who's standing underneath the basket, pulls a Lorenzo Charles, grabs the ball out of the air and dunks it, okay? Only thing about it is the shot clock had clearly went off. Before Barkley was able to Lorenzo Charles and dunk it in, okay. The Lakers went, and the Lakers players and coaching staff went bonkers. They went bonkers over that call. James Worthy, AC Green, Byron Scott, Sadell Three, Vlade Divac, Eldon Campbell, they all were infuriated by that head call, okay? You can see Randy Funn was upset. Bill Burtka. The Laker bench were all shown going like, no. And you can see James Worthy going like, oh. You can see James Worthy going like, and so the Lakers, they were like, what the hell kind of call was that? What was that? Okay. Now, to the Lakers' credit, they came right back down, and James Worthy tied the game at 91. Then, on the Lakers' next possession, Eldon Campbell had a putback dunk. And then, on the Lakers' following possession, after the Suns missed, Sadell Three hit a layup to make it 95-91. Okay. 95-91 Lakers. But Charles Barkley hit a shot. Dan Marley hit a clutch shot to tie the game at 95. But people don't remember the Lakers. Byron, I don't know how Byron Scott was that wide open, okay? Byron Scott was wide open. That could have clinched a game for the Lakers. He missed a wide open three-pointer. And I don't know how he got wide open, okay? But Byron Scott could have sent the Lakers to San Antonio with that wide open three-pointer, okay? Fortunately for the Suns, he missed. The game goes into overtime. Suns win 112-104. Suns avoid being the first 8 seed to the first 1 seed to lose to an 8. So that was the real scenario that took place. Okay. So let's talk about the what if scenario, okay? So I talked about how Charles Barkley's dunk, how Charles Barkley, Lorenzo Charles, Dan Marley's airball three-pointer. Okay. Say that the officials waved that basket off and it was a shot clock violation, okay? Say like the officials waved that play off, okay? They waved the play off. Lakers come down and score. They lead 91-89. And I just mentioned that Eldon Campbell had a putback dunk. That would have made it 93-89. Okay? Oh, hold it. Okay, yeah. The Lakers would have led 91-89. Then Eldon Campbell's putback dunk would have put him up 93. Hold it. Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to get it right. I'm just trying to get this scenario right, okay? I'm just trying to get this scenario right. Okay, so they wave off the basket, and the game is still tied at 89. Lakers come down and score. It's 91-89, okay? Lakers come down and score again on a Eldon Campbell putback, and it's 93-89, okay? And then Sedell 3 scores again, which would have made the score 95-89. That's the what if scenario, okay? That would be the what if scenario. And they would have led 95-89 with about 40 seconds left. Okay? Yeah. So if they waved that basket off, if the referees waved that Barkley dunk off, the Lakers would be leading 95-89. And the Suns would have had to foul the rest of the game. For the rest of the game, they would have had to foul. But the Lakers couldn't make their free throws that series. They were shooting under 60% at the free throw line. Oh, God. Yeah, they were shooting under 60% that had series at the line. Okay. So the Suns still would have had a chance, but if they take away that basket, Lakers lead 95-89 with 40 seconds left, and they go on to be the first 8 seed to defeat a 1. And of course, we all know what happened the following year when Seattle lost to Denver. So the 8 seed was close to breaking through. And they finally broke through in 1994. They finally broke through in 1994. But man, the Lakers had them. They had them. They had the Phoenix Suns. They had the Phoenix Suns. Man. If only that Barkley dunk didn't count. Oh, how history would be different. How history would be so different. Okay. So, I also wanted to talk about this. You know, so often, we love to discuss scenarios that never would have happened, but we would have loved to see. Okay. And so, one of those scenarios that never happened, but would love to see happen, that we'd love to debate is, would the Rockets have beaten the Bulls if Michael didn't retire in 1994? It's one of those questions we'll never know the answer to. It's one of those questions we'll never know the answer to, but I remember during the 1993 season, okay? The Rockets beat the Bulls at Chicago Stadium, okay? They beat the Bulls at Chicago Stadium. And Michael was talking to a reporter who covered the Rockets. And Michael was like, it's a good thing they can't get out of the West. And the reporter asked Michael Jordan, why is that? Because we have no answer for that big monster. We have no answer for that big monster. So, Cartwright couldn't hold him. Purdue couldn't hold him. Probably in the later years, Luke Longley. And Phil Jackson said, the Bulls have serious matchup problems with the Houston Rockets. So, the question that everybody asks, and Kenny Smith has said this several times, that the Rockets would have beaten the Bulls. Okay? So would the Rockets really beaten the Bulls? I would have to give this is really tough. This is really tough. This is really tough. I would probably have to give the slightest bit of edge to the Chicago Bulls. I'm being dead serious when I say that. I ain't got no bias or nothing like that towards Chicago. I would give the slightest edge to the Chicago Bulls. I would give the slightest edge to the Chicago Bulls. Just a slight one. Now, if they met in the 1997 finals, ooh-wee. Oh my God. Imagine the Houston's Big Three against Chicago's Big Three. Pippen, Jordan, Coach, and really Big Four if you include Rodman. But man, can you imagine Olajuwon, Drexler, and Barkley versus Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and Coach? Oh. But that's one of those things we'll never know the answer to. That's one of those things we'll never know the answer to. And it's fun to debate it. It's really fun to debate it. But Since one of those questions we'll never know the answer to. All right, that's it. And that's all for Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I am out of here. God bless you all. See y'all soon.